Hello, it's Layefa. How are you? So I'm blow drying my hair again, but I thought I'd start with showing my hair in its natural state. Unfortunately, I recorded this video and did not plug my mic in, so it's a voiceover kind of thing for this video. I do apologize. I think I had onion juice in my video and I was explaining I was prepping my hair for installing faux locks. So I wanted to have my hair in a stretched state. I think I was explaining at this point that I didn't want to wear a shower cap because the onion smell is so strong. And now we're in the evening. I've just washed my hair and I've got a t-shirt on my head and my daughter's walked in as per usual. Like, when does she not walk in? Now I'm going to blow dry my hair. And yes, I am using this blow drying brush again, as well as a regular blow dryer. Now, I just want to say that some of you really had no faith in me. The last blow drying video that I did, I will leave a link in the description box and also leave it in the cards, because some of you guys were predicting a heat damage video, despite me stating the temperature of the brush that I was using, that I hadn't detangled my hair. I mean, I do appreciate some of your suggestions, but I was like, man, y'all really have no faith in me. I think the purpose of this blow drying technique also is I wanted to see if it would be easier and also if I could do it in a shorter period of time. So if you notice in this video, I change in between using the brush and a blow dryer, and then I go through it with a comb or a tangle teaser before I just twist that section out of the way. Now, once that section is done, I move on to the next section. I don't really detangle my hair thoroughly when I'm washing it because I feel like it's going to get tangled up anyway. So I do apply my oils and my creams and my lotions and my potions, whatever it is. Then I go through it a little bit with a tangle teaser just to kind of ease out any smaller kinks. And obviously, as you can see, I'm going through my hair in quite small sections. That's a lot of hair to get through. So I start with my blow dryer, and at the root, I use I use full-blown heat. Then as I get to the middle, it's medium heat. Then at the end, it is usually cool air. So at the root, I give it like a whack of hot air, medium air through the middle, and cool air at the end, just because. And this is the temperature of the brush. It's at 160. Then I'm going through it with the brush again just to eat, because I don't finger detangle. I'm not sure if I necessarily believe in finger detangling because I tend to have my hair in a stretched state a lot of the time. So I want my hair to be as easy as possible. And what the heated brush does, it just makes it easier to go through. I generally don't count the passes. Until it feels right, that's when I stop. Then I might go back in with the blow dryer on cool air and just make sure that's all stretched out and also well detangled. Then, as you can see, this comb is quite a fine tooth comb and it's very easy to go through. Now, generally speaking, it's never easy to go through my hair because I've never been one to detangle my hair thoroughly, and this is something that I'm trying to work on. So I want to make sure that my hair is well detangled and well stretched, prepped for when it comes to styling, because I am tender-headed. And at this point, I'm showing you the time. It's 8:21 in the morning. Is that in the morning? I'm blow drying my hair that early in the morning. Okay, I was going to the hairdresser that day. So it's 8:21 now. Moving on to another section, a bit of oil. Some people ask me, do I use a heat protectant? Not specifically, no. I know this is really weird, especially because I do like to use heat on my hair. But when I use like coconut oil as a rinse to just rinse out, after I finish washing my hair, I would use coconut oil, just a little bit, and then rinse it out. So whatever is left in, I see that as a heat protectant. So again, I'm going in the roots, then down the ends, then right at the end, I use cool air. I know I'm telling you this because obviously you can't see or feel that I'm using cool air. So going back to the whole coconut oil, I generally see that as a natural heat protectant. Just put a little bit of coconut oil in my hair once I've like washed my hair, and then whatever my hair retains, because once I've put it in and then I rinse it out again, whatever my hair retains acts as a heat protectant. Especially if you do it well, it coats the hair strands, and that to me acts like as a heat protectant. I know I mentioned in a previous video about heat training. Again, I don't believe I am heat training, at least not intentionally, but I do want to find easier ways to blow dry my hair to make it faster, quicker and easier. Although I am using two different tools, it seems to have worked, and I think I want to be clear on using what you have with available to you already. I'm not particularly sold on the products that are on the market right now, like the Rev Air, which looks like a blimmin' Hoover. I'm not convinced to purchasing it. Although the Dyson does look appealing, but the price point does not look appealing. But I also feel like there must be a product already there that can do just as good a job. So comment below on some of the techniques that you use to blow dry your hair, and some of the products. Please don't, if it's like one of those really expensive ones, I'm not going to spend that kind of money. I'm just not. So I'm working again with what I have. If you do not have a blow dryer in the first place, work with what you've got. Use threads to stretch your hair, or just braid your hair or twist your hair and, pin it up and then air it out. By the next day it should be stretched fine enough for you to style or do whatever. But I do like the heat. I do like using heat because my hair does take so long to dry, and I think the purpose of these types of videos where I'm showing you is like, I want you to see the technique that I'm using, not like I'm an expert, but this is something that works for me. And obviously it can be quite tiring on your arms. Like, this is a workout in itself. And if there are ways that I can do this quicker, sooner, faster, then I'd love you to share it, and I want to share. But this, I would say that overall, this wasn't particularly faster than the usual way that I blow dry my hair. It wasn't. But what I did find is it was easier. My hair was well detangled. It's never been so well detangled before in previous occasions, because I don't use a brush to blow dry my hair unless it's like the stylist or hairdresser doing my hair. And using a brush, using that method does help with the detangling and stretching process. And again, as you can see, I go back in. I don't think you have to go back in with the blow dryer on cool air, but I just wanted to be extra certain because I was getting my hair done and I didn't want to feel the strain and pulling. When you're getting a stylist doing your hair, it could be quite painful. My twists are quite shiny. They're really shiny. I feel like it's a sign that my hair is well stretched. I've got a little bit of product that I didn't wash out very well. So we're just going to pretend that we can't see that and keep going, yeah? Because I didn't notice it at the time, but I'm noticing it now that I'm recording, that I'm editing rather. And I like sharing this transformation process because people want to see representation just as much as I do. And it's important to see my hair in its natural kinky state and the process that I go through to stretch it. And that doesn't mean that I don't like it in its kinky state, but I'm talking for the purpose of maintenance and reducing knots, single strand knots. This is the best. And any smoke or heat that you can see is not my hair smoking up, but the product. Yeah, can I just reinforce that? It's the product and not my hair. I think using the brush really was the game changer for me, and I will look out for a blow dryer that has a brush type thing on it. I know you can get the blow dryers that have the comb on it. That's great. No, I don't want the one with the comb on it. I used to use those back in the day. Well, I don't know. Maybe I might go back to that. I don't know. But ideally, I think I found that the one with the comb on it, I'd always have to replace the comb because it would snap. It would break. Can I just say, when my hair is not in a protective style like braids or wig or weave, if you're unaware, a 2-strand twist is my go-to look. Whether they are small twists or big jumbo, that's always my go-to. And just sort of clipping it or bunning it, ponytailing it out of my face, that's my go-to look. Just in case you're wondering, both the products were plugged in. Like, obviously I turn off the blow dry when I'm not using it, but the brush itself, I didn't turn it off, so I would just leave it on the side before I go back to using it. So I don't know how eco-friendly that is. So I am on the hunt for a product that is like a brush, but a blow dryer brush, or I don't know, something that could just detangle and stretch my hair at the same time. I did say the first time that I would use this brush again, and here I am for a second time using this brush, and yeah, it made detangling so much easier. Comb just glided through. And that's the time, 9:05. So it took about 40... Hang on, what time did we start at? So that took about 45 minutes, I'd say. 40 to 45 minutes. And that's the hair complete. All done, stretched, prepped, ready to be styled. Until my next video, respect your edges. Bye. Comment, like, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. And that's how much hair I shed. I don't think that really makes a difference because I shed loads of hair. That doesn't include the hair that I shed in the bathtub washing my hair. But yeah, that's just to give you an idea. Until my next video, respect your edges. Bye.